What's up guys, it's Mara Lakhani here. So in today's video, I'm going to be teaching you guys what is a for loop in Python. So without further ado, let's get started. Alright guys, a for loop in Python is a control structure used to repeat a block of code a specific number of times or go through each item in a sequence, like a list, string, or range. Now to deepen our understanding, I'll be using examples. So now let's use our first example. So I'm going to be writing for I in range 5, then I'll write print hello. Now this code basically tells Python, okay Python, you have to print hello 5 times. Now once you run this code, it's gonna end up printing hello 5 times. So you use for loops, and whenever you want something, whenever you want to repeat something. So a loop, the definition of a loop is the same as repeat. So a for loop is basically repeating stuff. So if you want to repeat like hello 6 times, then you could also do it till 6 times. And voila, it ended up looping 6 times the word hello. Isn't that interesting, guys? Now, if you want to loop numbers instead of text, then you want to actually put the variable I inside. Wait a minute, my bad. So for I in range 5, now this here, there's an exception. So for I in range 5, now what this is basically going to do, this is going to end up printing 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. But why wouldn't it print till 5? That's because the 0 is also a number. So it's going to end up counting 0 as a number as well. So this is the first number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and voila, that's 5 numbers. But we wanted to print it till 5, right? So if we actually wanted to print it until 5, then we're going to be adding plus 1 to our previous number, which means 5 plus 1, 6. So here for I in range 6. Now once you do that, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now here, these are 6 numbers because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And yeah, so that's basically how for loops work in Python. Now, I'm going to be using another example to explain to you guys. You can also loop through lists. Now, we're going to be exploring lists like in another video, like deeper. But here, a list is basically like a collection of data where you store stuff, and yeah. So just like how you go to a store and buy stuff and store it in your in your cart. So that's basically how lists work. You basically store values inside of it. Okay. So you can also loop through lists. So here I'm gonna be using so fruits is equal to hello. My bad. Banana, apple, and then here, last fruit, orange. Now here, if you want to loop to till banana till orange, then we'll have to use for loop once again. So here we're gonna write another format, which is in. Now here, the in function, basically it says that whatever fruit is inside the fruits list, loop it. So for fruit, in fruits. So whatever fruit is inside the fruits, loop it and print it out. So for fruit, in fruits, print fruit. Now here, it's gonna end up printing banana, apple, orange. If you don't believe me, check this out. And yeah, as you can see, guys, it ended up looping through banana, apple, and orange, just like that. Now you can also change the text to whatever you would like, and you can also change it to numbers. So if you want to loop through numbers like 1, 2, 3, and num is equal to 1, 2, 3, and then for fruit in num, and then once you run the code, it's going to end up printing 1, 2, 3. You can loop through anything you would like with the help of the for loop. Now, let's use our last example, which is the start, stop, and even skip numbers. Okay, now I'm going to be so for the range function. So now I'm going to be explaining the range function even deeper. So just like how we used the range function in the beginning, but we only use like with one number, like for I in range inside of the parentheses, we only put one number like 10 or 100. But here we can specifically like loop to a specific amount of number to whatever number that we want to stop. So for example, for I in range, we could do 1 to 100. Now here, hear me out. It's going to end up printing 1 to 99 because it's going to end up counting the number 1 in it as well. So which means, 1 plus 99 and 100. Yeah. So that's why it's going to end up printing till 99, but not 100. But if you wanted to print till 100, then we would have to put 101. So if you want to print 100, 101, okay. So print I. Now here, this is called the start and the stop. Now the range has start, stop, skip. Now we'll be exploring skip later. So this is start and stop. So once we run this code, let me just clear the terminal real quick. Now here, it's going to end up printing like all the way, like 1 all the way till 100. Because that's how the for loop works in Python. And yeah, guys, that was it for today's videos. I hope you liked this tutorial of for loop. So please make sure to like, share, and subscribe. And yeah, guys, have a nice day. Bye.